Hey guys, and welcome to this video. I'm so happy and so excited to film this video because today I'm going to be showing you the very first makeup product created by my favorite makeup artist, Hindash. And I've used this palette today on my face and on my eyes. I'm going to show you close-ups of the palette in natural light so that you can really see for yourself how the palette looks. And I'm going to show you swatches also in natural light, and I'm going to show you how I used the palette on my face and on my eyes today, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. If you're new here, welcome. I love talking about luxury beauty, and I do my best to show you the latest makeup releases, and I like to share with you my reviews. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I try to post on a daily basis. If you're returning, welcome back, dear friends. You're very highly appreciated. I already shared with you on Instagram that I'm so excited about this new release, and I'm so happy that I have this palette in my hands. So let's go ahead and get started. As I'm talking, I'm going to be showing you close-ups of the palette in natural light, and I'm also going to be showing you swatches in natural light, as I always do, and then I'm going to show you how I created this look. The Beautopsy palette retails for $70 US, and I purchased this palette directly from Hindash's website, and I just wanted to show you the packaging first. So this is the palette. It is quite heavy and it feels quite luxurious, but not really unpleasantly heavy. It is heavy, but it's not unpleasant. It's not something that I wouldn't put in my handbag, so I would absolutely put this palette in my handbag because it is not that big, actually. It has really good size. So first of all, let's take a closer look at the packaging. It's very elegant. It's black, and you have this H here. You have Hindash on the side, and this palette is apparently 100% vegan. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see. And now let's go ahead and open this. So I really like this packaging, and the packaging is cardboard. So even if you drop it, it's not going to break easily. I actually dropped this by accident when I was filming the other day. I was filming the palette, I was filming for my Instagram, and I dropped it by accident. As you can see, it's almost untouched, like nothing happened even when I dropped it, and it has magnetic closure. Here you have Beautopsy on the side, Hindash in the front, and I'm going to zoom in so that you can see. So this is pressed pigment palette. So the pigment here is very firmly pressed, and you can easily build up the colors, but they are not creamy, but they are not from this really very pigmented creamy eyeshadows. They are, the idea behind this palette is actually that you are going to be able to customize the colors to suit your own skin tone, and that you are going to be able to build up the colors. And the colors are actually very buildable. So at the time when I'm filming this portion of the video, I've already used the palette for the past couple of days, and I really like the performance of the colors. You can see actually that I already dipped my finger in the palette. So since this is pressed powder, you are not supposed to swatch a lot with your fingertips, because as you can probably see from my palette here, you can see my fingers where I touched the palette. So you're not supposed to swatch a lot with fingers, but I think that like this palette has so much product because the powders are so firmly pressed. I'm going to swatch a little just to show you. So let me just swatch just a few colors here, and you can see that my fingers, you can see them immediately after I start swatching, and there we have it. So the colors are really good and buildable. So I want to give you a really good close-up, and I love all colors in this palette. Like there is not a single color that I'm not going to be using, and actually Hindash explained that you can customize the colors as you like. For example, with the pink, if you have more deeper skin tone, you can mix the pink with the red one, and you can get a deeper pink shade, a deeper blush shade. And if you're very pale, you can always mix the pink with these paler colors, and you can get a more pale pink. So I think that the concept of this palette, I really like it. And since I started swatching, I really love the chocolate brown color here. It's one of my favorites. Like, look at this pigment, look at this color. Then I want to swatch a little bit of the orange, and I want to swatch a little bit of this gray color, like almost like a concrete color, and just wanted to show you some of my favorite colors once again. Like, look how beautiful they are. And I'm going to swatch right now in front of you so that you can see. So I have to say that overall I'm very happy, and this is something that I actually expected from Hindash because he's very creative. I don't know if you know, guys, but he actually is an artist, and before starting to work in the makeup industry and before becoming a makeup artist, he was an artist. And I'm going to show you actually a few photos. I'm going to insert a couple of photos from his Beautopsy project, which is actually like a dissection of beauty. So before becoming a makeup artist, Hindash was actually painting portraits, which is amazing. If you look at his work and if you watch some of his videos, it's almost like he's painting the face. It's almost like he's recreating the face always. So I'm not going to attempt, and I never attempt to really recreate his looks because he's a real artist, and I'm not that good with makeup, but I always find a lot of inspiration in his videos, and generally he's a person that I truly admire. Okay, so now I'm going to be trying the palette for the very first time, and I already have my foundation on and I have powder. So all of the products that I used are going to be in the description box, and I intend to use this palette also to use some of the colors as blush and highlighter. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I am very, very excited because I'm going to be trying this for the first time. Now, ever since I got this palette, I have been dying to try Boy and Wonder on my face as a blush because I think that this color is going to work beautifully as a blush, and that's what I'm going to start with. I'm actually going to swirl the brush, and this is what I pick. I'm going to tap the excess, and let's see. And just as I thought, this is such a beautiful blush for me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just swirling the brush, and my blush brush fits perfectly into the pan. So ooh, look at that color. Like, it makes my complexion so fresh immediately. And then after I'm done with the makeup, I'm going to decide whether I want to make the blush more peachy or more pinkish. Okay guys, so what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, but I knew that this was going to be the perfect blush shade for me. So I really love it. Now I want to be light-handed here, and I want to do my eye makeup, and then I'm going to decide if I need more blush or not. I guess that I'm going to need a little bit more blush, but we're going to see. So now, because I'm very, very excited, I just want to play with this palette, and it's the first time that I'm using it. So that's why, excuse me guys, excuse my excitement, but I'm so excited. So I'm starting with tan and lines, and I'm dipping my brush right here, like somewhere in the middle. And I want to apply this all over my eyelid. And this is just to explore the colors. Next, I'm dipping my brush into tan, and I'm gonna start shaping, going to apply tan right in the crease, in the socket, and these colors blend so easy. So I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but I'm starting to get a really beautiful shape on my eyes. Very soft, just the way I like it. Next, I'm going in the middle between Feel and Real. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the same brush because colors blend so beautifully. Now I'm using a big brush and I'm just gonna blend everything. Now I'm taking a very small brush. This is one of my favorite Chanel brushes. I'm going to take Feel on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to get Tan and I'm going to apply this color. Next I want to use Intra Fatum and I'm going to be using the shade that it's in the middle. So basically the two shades mixed together because I want to line my eyes with this color. So I'm working with the darkest colors and there is literally no fallout whatsoever. Like there is no fallout. I don't know if you can notice here, but this is so pleasant. It's like such a nice surprise. So now I'm gonna dip into Tan again and just deepen a little bit the darkness here. Okay guys, and this is with the mascara on, and I only changed my lipstick. I used another Chanel lipstick. I'm going to write that down in the description box, but I really like how this look came out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay guys, so final thoughts before I end this video. I absolutely love this face and eyes palette. The first creation by Hindash is absolutely amazing, and I think that this creation is quite unique because it brings the whole makeup community together. By that I mean that I have a huge makeup collection and I buy a lot of makeup mainly because of my YouTube channel and mainly because I want to review a lot of products for you guys, but I think that this is the only one in my whole collection that is going to be loved by people like me who love their makeup to be very subtle, everyday friendly, neutral, and people like me who don't like to spend a lot of time when doing their makeup. I think this palette is absolutely perfect for this kind of people and for working professionals as well. And this palette is absolutely perfect for the creative makeup artists, the people who are going to get really artistic, the people who are going to get the most of this palette. A makeup artist can create so many countless makeup looks from this palette because you really have the basic colors and you can mix and match and you can use them on the face, on the eyes, and it's very comfortable. And I can't wait to travel with this palette because imagine you have in one palette you have your eyeshadow palettes and you have multiple eyeshadow palettes, you have highlighters, you have the blushes, you have the eyeliners, so it just is going to save you so much space. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So in that sense, I think that this palette really brings the whole makeup community together because I'm sure that it's going to be loved by people like me who don't like to spend much time on their makeup, and it's going to be loved and adored by the professional makeup artists because they are really going to be able to make the most of this beautiful palette. Congratulations to Hindash. I'm really happy and I can't wait to see what he's going to create next. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.